Welcome, guys, back to BrainFood Sports. It's your host, me, Keyshawn Robinson, and we're going to do this really quick. We're going to do a live pick this week for Thursday's game. Now, I'm picking on Fanduel and not DraftKings. So if you do Fanduel, this is a Fanduel lineup, live lineup, and I'm also going to show you guys my picks. So let's get this thing started. All right. So when I start and I make my picks, sometimes I might pick with the guru, but I don't really like using that sometimes. I just like to go off. So um, we can start. Let's start off with our MVP of the game. So we have Detroit at Green Bay. Now, just looking at some MVPs, we have Jordan Love coming in at $16,000. We have Jared Goff at 15.5. We got Amara St. Brown coming in at 14,000. Aaron Jones has a hamstring. He's 13.5. He's questionable to play. We got David Montgomery at 12.5. He has a thigh. He's questionable to play. Gibbs at 12,000. Christian Watson has a hamstring. He's questionable to play. And Dylan 11, Dobbs 10.5, Laporta 10,000. Laporta actually had a great game last week. I had him, and I like him. I like his upside. What I think we're going to. So usually with this, you have to really be careful because as you know, your MVP they'll give you your points plus half. So you think about it like it's overtime, like at your job. You're going to get time and a half when you pick your MVP. So you have to be really careful. This person has to be someone that can outscore everyone in the game. Quarterbacks will always be the highest because you know quarterbacks usually can produce good games if they throw multiple touchdowns, but depending on who they throw those multiple touchdowns to, they could also be the high. So let's start. Got my green juice here, guys. I know you're looking at the color of it like, what is he drinking? It's celery juice and ginger. All right. So when we think of that, who is that dog? Who's that dog that's going to work for us to give us those points that we need for our MVP? Now, when you're picking this, you also want to have that MVP, and then you want to have some players who are going to unexpectedly make points, right? So usually it's a running back, quarterback, or wide receiver. I don't really know. I'm going to go with. Let's just take a look. Jordan Love's last game was he had 25 points in New Orleans. New Orleans defense is ranked number 9. Let's take a look at Jared Goff. Jared Goff came in last week with 19 points, with Atlanta's defense ranked number 8, and that's against quarterbacks. Amara St. Brown, he had 9 of 12, brought in 9 of 12 targets for 102 yards, but he didn't get the touchdown. He came in with 15.1 points. Aaron Jones didn't play, right? Yeah, Aaron Jones, he didn't play. David Montgomery was out as well. And we don't know if they're going to be playing. So let's see. Does Amara St. Brown, he's calling me. Jordan Love really don't run. Jared Goff is not a runner. I think we are going to go with Jordan Love. We're going to go with Jordan. Let's give him a try, guys, and see what comes in. The Detroit defense is coming in ranked 14th against quarterback. So we picked Jordan Love for our quarterback. All right. All right. That's our MVP. Let's go on to the next player. And we have um, we only have a salary cap of $60,000. So we already spent 16,000 with Jordan Love. So now we have 44,000 left to spend. All right. Let's come in with uh Laporta. I like Laporta. I like what he's been doing. I think that he's going to find some points. His first game coming into the season was he only had 6.4 points versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The second week he had 8.8 points against Seattle. His third week he had 18.4 points against Atlanta. So that's showing you an upward trend. I don't expect for him to go off crazy like that. But I'm picking him, and if he gives me double digits, awesome. Okay, now uh, that brings us. We just spent 10. How much was Laporta was 10,000. So now that brings us, has us have we have a salary cap of 34,000 now, with an average cost spend of $11,333 per position open. We have three positions left to choose from. So we want to stay cost effective, but we also want to pick someone who's going to have an impact on the game that you don't expect to have an impact. With that person, I'm going to choose the wide receiver, Josh Reynolds. He's been playing good football. He was held without a target Sunday's loss to it in Atlanta. So hold on. Uh, okay. So he was held without a target last week. I expect for that to pick back up. Okay. Now we have 24,500 left. Two more positions to pick from. I'm going to choose um 12,250 left open for both positions. I'm going to choose Jared Goff. That's 15,500. And now I have $9,000 left to choose from. Now, usually what you want to do in these positions is you want to choose someone that can make an impact on the game, but you don't want to choose someone that would have the same. You don't want to pick the same person that someone else picked. Just because you have 9,000, you don't. That sometimes, if you want to win the whole money, all of the money, you have to remember this contest is a $1 million contest. 200,000 goes to the number one person. So what we want to do is, because we want to win that number one spot, we're going to go with someone who can possibly score some points that everyone won't pick. In that case, I'm going to pick. I like Musgrave. I like Musgrave. Hmm. Musgrave, Wicks, Jones, Torrey, uh, Romeo Dobbs, 10-5, Reedy Reed. Mm. Hmm. So I expect Jaden Reed's targets to go down if Christian Watson comes back. Remember, we have the defense will come in with an automatic 10 points. Let's see. Khalif Raymond came through with decent numbers last week. I'm going to take the kicker, Green Bay kicker, Carlson, and that's our lineup with $1,000 remaining. Let's go in. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all the lineup. So you guys can see it. Jordan Love, Laporta, Reynolds, Goff, and Carlson. If you guys choose to use the same lineup and we win, we'll split the money with everyone. Actually, let's do this live. Hit the submit button. Enter with $9 cash. There it is. We got it. All right, so that's our first live pick. Fanduel. Hey, you win some, you lose some. If we win, everybody will be on our high horses. We get to share the money together, and hope you guys have good luck with your picks. It's BrainFood Sports. It's Keyshawn Robinson hosting. You guys have a great day. Good luck.